Oh, now I already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man. Before I start my video, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share this content. Let's build this up. For everybody who had watched my video yesterday, I appreciate that. For the ones who liked it, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Those actions never gets unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm just now starting. So, you know, while I'm just getting started, I'm gonna notice everything. But when it's time to go up, my vision gonna be other places. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna remember all the day ones who was here when I first started, right? So one day, I'm cooling. I was about the 5th grade, and at this time, I done already got me a little kiss in. Hey, the first guy I ever kissed, bro, it was a little white girl in a trailer park, right? And every time we used to pass that trailer park, I used to just look over at it. I used to reminisce. Day after day. You know what I'm saying? I used to reminisce, you feel me? So, and then the second time I ever got a kiss by a girl is probably like the 4th grade. Now, I already had a girlfriend 3rd grade. 4th grade, I had a girlfriend too, but then, you know, some little shit had ended up happening. I might tell a story on that another day. So one day I'm cooling. I'm in the 5th grade. Now we had 3 teachers, okay? Miss Henderson, Mr. Snyder, and Miss Hooter. Now, I had Miss Henderson as my homeroom teacher. My cousin Pip, he had Mr. Snyder. And you rotate from those 3 classes all day. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my last class was my 3rd class, and then after that we went home. So it was this new girl who had came through. Now, you know, when you young, you feel like everybody thick when they really ain't thick. But this girl was thick, right? At the time we was in the 5th grade, she was thick. You feel me? Like, I'm talking about, like, she was on the chunky side, but she was real thick and she was nice with it. You already know when the new girl coming to school, bro, everybody named mama on her like a hawk. Or like buzzers, you feel me? Like everybody just circling around her. Like everybody want that. So I come out and I see that she got Mr. Snyder, right? Now my cousin, he always like, he keep me tapped in. You feel me? Especially if I ain't in that room. Say, Cole, you seen the new girl? I said, I seen a little bit of her. Why, what's up? He like, man, she thicker than cold grits, boy. I say, for real? He like, yeah. I'm like, okay. What her name is? Boom, he tell me what her name is, right? So I'm like, okay. I'm peeping game on her because I already know what time it is. Everybody in their mama is about to try to holler at this girl. Everybody in their mama is already swarming like buzzards on her, you feel me? Like she got honey on her and they bees, you feel me? Like she queen bee or something. And I ain't talking Beyonce. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm seeing the play, but I already know I want to take my shot with it because, you know, I got to get in where I fit in. You know, and in my mind, I'm like, shit, everybody else really trying to, you feel me? Like, man, I want her. Like, I want her. Fuck what they talking about, I want her, right? So, before I shoot my shot, I want to make sure everything right. I'm paying attention to her. Watching what she do, you feel me? And I see she already dissing a whole bunch of dudes, like off the rip. She dissing a whole bunch of dudes, and in my mind, I'm like, damn, I ain't trying to get dissed like that, but at the same time, I'm key. You feel me? Like, fuck you mean? Like, nah, don't get me wrong. I ain't coming in this motherfucker like I'm just hella cocky. I just got confidence in myself. You feel me? I done got dissed a couple times by females, but hell, the worst you could tell me is no. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna keep it pushing, you feel me? That's about it, bro. So before I shoot my shot at her, you feel me, I'm gonna make sure I can knock this out the park. And I ain't talking George Herman. Listen to what I tell you. Man, look, I'm trying to make sure I can knock it out the park, bro. And I ain't talking George Herman. You hear me, babe? Go look that name up. Anyways, so I'm seeing everything. I'm like, oh, okay. So one day, I shoot my shot. One day, I shoot my shot at her. And it worked. But what I do is I don't approach it like everybody else do though. You feel me? I kind of ease my way into it. Right? She see me on the playground. She see what I'm doing. She see what I'm about. Right? So then, one day I just, your daddy get mad you be talking to boys on the phone? Just like that, right? And she looked at me, she was like, boy, what? I like, nah, I was just trying to see your dad be get mad at you, you know what I'm saying, talking to boys on the phone. I see all these dudes out here hawking, you feel me? Like, I was just trying to see if your daddy get mad you be on the phone with all these little boys. She was like, boy, don't nobody be on the phone with none of these little raggedy boys out here. I like, oh yeah? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, I was just trying to see. Now, she laughing, right? So in my mind, I'm like, I got her. That all that laughing, that kiki ha-ha, you done. You done Dino. Fork in you, you done. So in my mind, I'm like, I got a good chance because I ain't see no dudes really just having her laughing like this, you feel me? I was like, hey, you think your daddy get mad if you gave me your house phone number? Because you know, back then, we ain't have cell phones. We ain't have cell phones like y'all new age kids. You know what I'm saying? We had house phones, okay? Landline, okay? You think your daddy get mad if you had gave your house phone number to me and I can call you? You want my number? Yes. Yes. Right? Huh. Boom. Write it on my hand. Now, I don't know where the hell she had the pen from. Boom. Write it right on my hand. Now, don't be giving this out to nobody, huh? Girl, I ain't giving this out to nobody. This right here, this exclusive. You hear me? It ain't exclusive. This right here is exclusive. Okay? So, we laughing about it, you feel me? Now, I really know I got her. Right? So now we get on the phone with her, we get to talking, we get to chopping it up, whatnot. And I'm real smooth with the words, so I already knew how the wordplay was gonna go, how I was gonna run it down to her. And in my mind, I was already thinking, I'm about to make her mine. You understand what I'm saying? In my mind, now I'm already thinking, I'm about to make you mine. No pun intended. So look, we running it down. Hey, running it down. Running it down. We just running it down, you feel me? A week or two go by, and that's all it took, about a week or two. Next thing I know, hey, don't excuse the muscle shirt. I know it looked like a chihuahua had towed me up, you feel me? Just, I don't know exactly what happened to my muscle shirt. Just don't look at it. That's why I got it like this, because you know what, I don't even care. It is what it is, you feel me? So look, after talking to her for about a week or two, we make it official. Now, she my girlfriend. You already know back in them days, right? The biggest thing you could do as a flex was hold hands with a good-looking female. Because everybody watching you. Listen to me. Everybody watching what you do. Boy, the moment I came in there and me and that girl was holding hands, everybody like, what the fuck? He got her? Man, god damn, right? Everybody. Even some of my partners came up to me. Hey, boy, you got the new girl already? Yeah. How you do it? Don't worry about it. Just know I got it, you feel me? That's a bet. I know. Time started to go on and I'm feeling like me and this girl getting close. Now, at those earlier stages of my life, I'll fall for her real quick. I'm talking about, look. At a young age, I'll fall for you so motherfucking quick. Before I really just got hurt, I'll fall for you real quick. I swear to God I would, right? In my younger days. So, time started to go on, me and her really just talking. We had lunch eating together, you know what I'm saying? Recess. We just doing us, you feel me? Like, everything seemed like it's like a little fairy tale. Like, I got the bad one in the school. Like, she was probably like the baddest black girl in the 5th grade at this time. So you already know me. I feel like I got me a trophy. I feel like I got a trophy. You understand me? Aubrey couldn't even touch this one. Do your research. I feel like I had me a trophy. One day, I'm talking to my partner about her. Now, just like I said, bro, in my previous video on my live, if you caught it, you caught it. If not, you know where to find it. You should never talk about your significant other or your little girlfriend, your little boo thing, your little yeah, if you serious about her, or you don't want her to be taken by nobody, listen to me. Don't go talking about her to your partners. Because your partner's going to be like, I'm trying to see what that's about. Facts. Your partner's going to immediately want to know what this girl about. They going to see her. Ooh, she thick. Ooh, she this, she that. Now your partners, if they really slimy, they gonna want what you got. And they going to do anything by any means necessary. What Malcolm X said? By any means necessary. You understand me? So I'm talking about a partner about her, right? And he had homeroom with him. He had Mr. Snyder with him. So as I'm running it down to him, like, yeah, man, I had got her, whatever, she had gave me her number, put it on my hand and whatever, you feel me? We just started chopping it up. And shit, everything else was just like butter on cake, you feel me? Like, it just is what it is, right? You're like, oh yeah, what up? Now I'm just running it down to him. I'm so green, bro. I'm so green like a pool table, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm just running my mouth to him about her. So excited for no reason, you feel me? He like, man, that's what's up, boy. Hell yeah, boy. That's what up. Bro, one day, she ended up calling me, right? She called me on the phone. Now, like I said, back then, bro, we had house phones, okay? House phones ran differently, okay? So, I'm in there making me a bowl of ice cream. She ended up calling me. My mama yell out, "Keep that damn girl calling again." I hurry up, run over there, you feel me? Hello? What you doing? Oh man, shit, chilling. What you got going, right? Nothing, I was just talking to you about something. So, she get to talking to me, but when she get to talking to me, she talking to me differently. She asking questions, looking for statements, as if she the motherfucking me DA around this bitch, you feel me? Like she the defensive attorney around this bitch. She questioning me like I'm in a courtroom. I'm like, oh, man, where all it coming from? Now I'm just asking, like, I was just asking, like, do you really like me? Like, what do you really like about me? What color my eyes is? Woo. I'm like, man, hold on, time out. Time. Flag on the play real quick, bro. Flag on the play. I ain't know none of these questions she was asking me. About like the eye colors and all this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? She had got her hair done or whatever. Once you get them, you just kind of, you know how the gang go. I'm like, bro, like, why you coming asking me all this shit, you feel me? Like, what's going on with it, you feel me? Like, damn, like, I don't understand why you doing all that. She was like, I was just asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. Man. So we get to chopping it up. I'm trying to ease her mind as much as I can, because I know what she's saying is somewhat true, because I don't know nothing that she's talking about. Like, I stopped paying attention to all this stuff, because I'm looking at the backside. Hey, what? You feel me? I'm looking at everything I want. Okay? My mama get on the phone. Hey, Key, hang up the phone. I need to use this phone. I'm like, oh, okay, mama. So I'm like, hey, look, I'll just call you back, all right? She like, all right, whatever. I'm like, damn, whatever. All right. Boom, I hang up the phone. Now, my mama now let me tell y'all something. Listen to me. Like I told y'all, 2,000 babies. Back in the day, when we had that motherfucking landline house phone, you could have 2 to 3 phones in the house, but all of them be connected to one line. So that means you could be on the phone with somebody, and somebody in a whole nother room pick up their phone and can hear your whole conversation and be like, hey, get out the phone, I need to use the phone. You be like, all right. So my mom picked up the phone. Hey, Key, get out the phone, I need to use the phone, call your auntie. I'm like, all right, cool. I talked to you later. She's, whatever. I'm like, damn, whatever. Like, all right, whatever. Hung it up, right? So when I hung it up, my mama still had the phone that she told me to hang up the phone. She still had it up and on, right? She just had it off the hook. So I go to finish my ice cream, right? And my mama said, Key, come here. I go, and I'm like, yeah, ma'am. She say, That's your little girlfriend on the phone? I like, yeah, why, what's up, mama? She was like, sound like you talking to the little boy that stay right down the street from us. Huh? Shh. Key, it sound like she was on three-way with you and this little boy, and as soon as you hung this phone up, the little boy came out of nowhere and he started talking. I'm like, for real? She like, boy, go get the phone, right? But I got it on mute. I just want you to listen. I'm like, okay. I'm listening, and I hear a dude who I thought was my partner on the phone with my little yeah talking about, I told you he ain't know nothing about you. I told you he ain't know your eyes was hazel. I told you he ain't look at your finger. Man, I'm telling you, man, look, you should be with me. You should have been with me the whole motherfucking time. But you with this lame ass nigga, bro. Like, come on, you gotta do better. I've been trying to text you, like, yeah, I know, like, and you be making me feel so good and he don't, and woo woo woo. What? Here go my mama. But that's your homeboy and that's your homegirl. So in my mind, I'm feeling played, right? I'm like, damn, that was my partner. That was my day one. That was my A-Boon Coon. You feel me? Like, what kind of shit is this? So I get on the phone, took that bitch off mute. I say, damn, this what we doing right now? Right? He like, bro, nah, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, man, it ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that, bro. So she started talking for the nigga, though. You feel me? She like, he paying more attention than me than you do. You know what I'm saying? He care about me more than you do. Woo, 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 woo. So I'm like, bro, that's how you feeling, though? I'm like, damn, fo, you my partner, though. Like, you seen me get her. Like, and you plotting on me like that, dog? Man, it is what it is at this point, boy. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is at this point. I said, boy, both of y'all cold in a bit, though. I said, but you know what? Y'all got that. I say, shit, she heard now. Click, hung up the phone. Man, when I tell y'all, I felt so played, bro. Because here's the thing, right? Now, I was young, you feel me? I'm young at the time, bro. And, of course, let me get up in here real quick. That made it to the castle. Of course, you know, I'm young, bro. So it's like, I couldn't believe it. You feel me? On top of that, they're my partner, right? Like, you gotta understand, like, that was my partner. And then, like, I was digging old girl. You feel me? Like, I'm digging old girl. You my partner. Like, make it make sense, bro. So, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. When I go to school the next day, now I'm telling my cousin Roderick about this, right? I'm telling Pip about this. I'm like, bro, you would never believe, bro, who was on the phone with my little yeah. You feel me? And he like, man, run it down to me. I'm like, bro, so look, bro. She called me, right? So I had went in the kitchen, you feel me? And mama had the ice cream out. So I only had like a limited amount of time to get the ice cream, right? He like, yeah. I'm like, so I go get the ice cream, and then the phone rang. And mama like, you know, it's your little girl. I'm like, I bet. So I run over there and get the phone. When I get the phone, she interrogating me like she the DA. He like, no. I'm like, yeah. So she asking me all these questions. And in my mind, it was already suspicious, right? So, because I really couldn't answer, and I'm like, damn, why you all of a sudden you now asking me all this now? Like, it don't make no sense to me, right? So, I'm telling her, I'm like, bro, then my mom get on the phone, and she telling me like, hey, hang up the phone so I can use the phone. And I hang up the phone, then my dude come over here saying that the dude from down the street. So I tell him, kinfolk, now I'm like, folk from down the street was on three-way with Maliyad. Maliyad and put him on three-way, told him to mute himself so he could hear everything I was saying. And when mom muted the phone, I'm listening to everything, bro. He telling her, did that in the third. I'm telling my cousin everything that what happened, right? He like, damn, that crazy. I say, bro, so I hop on the phone like, this what we doing? And he say, it is what it is, right? I'm like, man, what kind of shit he on, right? So cuz like, yeah, that is crazy, bro. I'm like, so yeah, I just told him, I said, you know what, shit, I ain't tripping, bro. We're gonna charge that one to the game. I'm gonna get up out of here, you feel me? Cause one thing I ain't gonna do is fight over no female, you feel me? You ain't even my wife. Why would I fight over you? I mean, yeah, I feel played about the whole situation, but at the same time, I'm not finna fight over no female, bro. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. That peon shit, you feel me? Like, man, shit over with, bro. Hey, what they say, peon with, bro? Plenty of fish in the sea, you feel me? So me and him, like, you know, we talking about it, whatever, you feel me? We conversating about it, whatever. Then she come up to me. Can I talk to you? For what? Look, everything that happened yesterday, like, I'm sorry about all that. Hey, hold on. Whoa. I don't want to hear that I'm sorry. You feel me? What you fail to realize is you made me feel stupid while you was on the phone with a dude you just met. A dude I've been knowing. You feel me? But I ain't know he was like that, though. You feel me? But you, like... Then low-key, I'm really just not meeting you on some shit. Because you just not coming to the school. You feel me? You can save all that pity party shit, you feel me? Then she try to switch it up. Boy, nobody finna come over here and apologize for no shit like that. Shit, I was just really... I don't want to hear it, bro. Me and my cousin walk off. Oh, boy tried to holler at me, too. Man, you can say that shit, you feel me? Now, I'm going to tell you. At that time, I wasn't no Felice Johnson. I wasn't no warrior, you feel me? I wasn't no warrior, right? So I ain't going to get up here and lie like I just ran off in Kinfolk's mouth. I wasn't no warrior, you feel me? I was scared as hell back then. Now, I didn't go tell my cousin so he could fight my battle. I was just telling my cousin just to tell my cousin what was really going on, right? Days passed by, bro, and him and old girl ended up getting together. Now, I know it's ironic as hell, right? Remember I told y'all in my story yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was on my live. On my live, I said that I was with a female, and she ended up leaving me for an 8th grader. When I was in the 7th grade, she was in 6th grade, right? Because back then, females only wanted street dudes, or dudes who they thought were street dudes, right? And when in 5th grade, I wasn't no street dude, but she looked at Kinfolk like he was a street dude, so that's what she wanted. See what I'm saying? That's why she ended up doing what she did. See what I'm saying? And like, I felt played about it, but at the same time, I'm like, man, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even tripping off of that. You feel me? They end up getting together. Then, of course, she left him for a whole nother dude. So, once that ended up happening, he came back to me like, damn, you feel me? Like, my fault about all that, you feel me? Like, I was just letting the body and everything, you know what I'm saying, get in the way of what we had going. I'm like, man, you know what? It is what it is, bro. Like, I ain't tripping off of it, you feel me? He dapped me up or whatever, and he walked off. And me and that same dude end up, like getting real, like, close towards the back end of us growing up. But at the same time, I used to always have to keep my eye on him, because if you did it once, you would do it again. And that's just plain facts, right? That's just plain facts, bro. You do it once, you will do it again. It is what it is. Kept my own, right? That was probably the first time I ever got hurt. Ever. Well, no. Damn, I'm lying again. The 4th grade was the first time I really just got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Where I was like, damn, I can't believe she did that to me. But like I said, man, that's another story for another day, man. That was the second time I really just got hurt as a youngin', you feel me? Trying to figure out, like, damn, why this end up happening? You feel me? Like I say, you gonna go through whatever you gonna go through in life, and either it's gonna make you better or it's gonna make you worse. Period. It ain't no in between with it. Whatever you go through in life, either that shit gonna make you better or it's gonna make you worse. But you gotta learn from every situation that you ever get in. Because if not, like I said, you can't teach nobody nothing that you ain't never been through in your life. It don't work like that. Like you real deal gotta go through some things in life for you to be able to teach somebody something. Understand that. You don't just wake up and, oh, I know it. No. Gotta go through something. And I had to go through what I had to go through then. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna sit up here and say, I ain't gonna sit up here and say no shit like, oh, all women ain't loyal, or oh, all dudes ain't loyal, or your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and say that, because there's some good women out here, there's some good men out here, and there's some good homeboys and homegirls out here. But what I will say is, you can't trust everybody. You gotta actually watch what the fuck going on, because somebody can slip right under your nose, bro, and you would never know it. Somebody be somebody so close to you, like Kim Folk was to me. Somebody so close to you do you so dirty, and you would never know. Like, you would never know, bro, until either that person slip up and you find out the way I found out, or that person wants you to know. And then at that point in time, it is what it is. You feel me? But look, man, we don't ask for three things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. Man, if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now.